Today, I'll show you how to file your crypto taxes with Wealthsimple in Canada. Hello, my name is Nelly from Koinly, and welcome back to another video. Today we're specifically talking about filing taxes, crypto taxes in Canada using the Wealthsimple platform. So the Canada Revenue Agency needs you to file your crypto taxes as a part of your annual income tax return. So today we'll be using Wealthsimple to file our crypto capital gains and losses, any crypto income, and related expenses. And obviously, I'd just like to add that our tax team has done a lot of the groundwork to figure out the best way to report crypto taxes using Wealthsimple, but obviously everyone out there has their own financial situation, so when in doubt, definitely reach out to an accountant if things aren't sitting right for you. Okay, so first things first, before filing your taxes, how do you actually get all the necessary tax documentation? Well, we've made countless videos on our YouTube page, you can check them out, but I'll give you the long story short here. So first and foremost, you would log into Koinly, and then you would head into the wallet section, and here you would add all your exchanges. So whatever you're working with, whether it's Coinbase or Binance or Kraken or whatever it may be, you're going to add each individual wallet and all the transactions from those exchanges. And then what Koinly will do, it will use that information to calculate all the necessary information you would need for your taxes. So if we go into the tax reports area, here you'll get a summary of your capital gains, your income, your costs and expenses, your gifts and donations. All that information is nicely laid out here. And once you're done looking at your summary and all that information, at the very bottom of the screen, you're going to go to pick a report type. You're going to select the Wealthsimple report. Obviously, make sure this information is also correct. If this is not identical to what I have, you can click here, or you can click on the settings page and make sure that your cost basis method is correct. It should be the adjusted cost basis / Canada, and your time of year will be probably the 1st of January till the end of the year. So make sure those settings are similar or identical to mine. Now, you should be very glad to know that your Koinly report will be compliant with the tax rules of the Canada Revenue Agency, and very importantly, that your capital gains will be calculated using the adjusted cost basis method with the superficial loss rule. That's because Koinly will know from your settings that your report needs to work for Canada and show the total in Canadian dollars. Now, if you'd like to learn more about crypto tax rules in Canada, we have a fantastic, really in-depth ultimate guide. It's very long, but it's worth a read 100%. There's a lot of good information here, especially for advanced traders. There's techniques you can potentially use to save a lot of money on your taxes. So definitely give this a look. And we're also working on a video, which once it's done, I'll put in the top right corner of this video, a complete Canada crypto tax guide. So look out for that, and I'll obviously leave an article. I'll leave a link to this article down below. Alrighty, so let's jump into the actual Wealthsimple process here. I've logged into the website. I am in the tax section. Make sure you are also on the same one. I started a return in the past just to kind of go through the process the first time, but let's start a new one. So create a new return. We'll call it Nelly, and then we'll click continue. And here, basically, these first couple parts, you're gonna type in your personal information. You don't really need my assistance with that. Net file access code, this is something I don't have, so I'm gonna skip that. Your mailing address, obviously, fill it out to your needs. About your residence, your family, stuff like that. This will all be dependent on you. And keep in mind that you're doing your taxes, obviously, for other purposes as well. So fill out this information according to your needs. This video is specifically focused on the crypto aspect of Wealthsimple. Okay, so the best way to import your gains and losses is through this feature that we have with Wealthsimple. So import gains and losses. We've partnered with Koinly to import your personal capital gains / losses from trading crypto outside of Wealthsimple in 2021. In some cases, crypto should be claimed as business income instead, and then we have a link to learn more or talk to a tax professional, or this is on their website, they have that. But for us, we're interested in this button here, click continue, and then we're gonna be asked, if we already have a Koinly account, and in which case we're gonna click yes, we're gonna click sign in, and then you're going to sign in into your Koinly account. So once you've signed into your Koinly account, go back into your tax reports area. From the drop-down menu, we're going to select Wealthsimple, download the report one more time. This is not because we need the report, but just because we want this add to Wealthsimple tax return option. So your crypto tax information has been imported. You can close this window to continue filing in Wealthsimple tax. And as you can see, the last import date is 2022-03-04, and the information will be imported down below. Okay, so that's one method of putting in your capital gains information. This is the other alternative manual method if you'd like to use it. So in the little search bar here where it says find income tax forms, deductions, and credits, we're going to type in capital, I misspelled it, capital gains, and this form will pop up. Report your taxable capital gains and losses for the year in the table below. You don't need to report gains and losses in your registered accounts, for example, your RRSP, your RRIF, or your TFSA. So obviously keep in mind that this is not purely crypto. So if you've got, gains from other sources, it's all going to be going here. Now, just to remind you, Canada taxes a few things that might not feel like sales as if they were sales. It's a bit tricky to get your head around it, but crypto is treated like a capital commodity in Canada, and crypto follows capital gains rules. This means that every time you make a disposition, basically means when your crypto you own changes hands, you're up for capital gains tax. So this means you'll be taxed when you sell crypto for CAD, when you swap crypto for another crypto, when you spend crypto to buy things, and then lastly, when you gift crypto. Okay, let's start filling out some of this information. The first thing you're going to need is to figure out where the type cryptocurrency is located, and here it is. And then we're going to go into our description. We can type in crypto trading. Now we're looking for proceeds. So if we go into our Wealthsimple report and we scroll down into our capital gain summary, here is the value we're looking for. So proceeds from sales, which is $24,247.92. So we're going to copy and paste that into Wealthsimple. Then we're looking for the ACB, so that is the acquisition costs under our report once again. So $16,817.82. So we're going to copy and paste that there. And lastly, you have the outlays. So this field can be used for any deductible expenses. Your expenses will be shown under expenses in the report. So I believe on the second page, here it is. So expenses, these costs have not been included in your capital gains, but you may be able to deduct them elsewhere on your tax report. Trading fees are already included in the capital gains and will not be shown here. Now, just to be a little bit more clear and give you a little bit more information here, we're talking about any expense here related to buying and selling our crypto, which are not included in the acquisition price, because remember, the cost of your crypto is already covered in our asset cost basis above. So just to break this down a little bit further, transfer fees likely not deductible if you're moving your asset around between wallets. Gas fees, these are deductible so long as they relate to buying/selling of an asset and not simply moving it between wallets. And then margin fees/interest payments, if these relate to crypto margin trading, then these will be deductible. So from here, as you can see, margin trading fee is deductible, cost is deductible. I'm going to take the total value, which is $66.06, and copy and paste it into outlays. So as you can see, Koinly calculated everything automatically and gave us a nice value, but it's often best to err on the side of caution here, as there's not much that an investor can claim in terms of crypto investment expenses. So we're finishing up this capital gains area of this report. There's a question here that says, if these properties were held jointly, your share is, and then you drop a percentage here and who you're sharing it with. So this situation is for married couples who hold their investments together. So there might be tax discounts that could apply. Like I said earlier, we have a ton of resources in our complete Canada guide, which I will leave down below for those that are more interested in this kind of question. Okay, so we're done with the capital gains section. Let's talk about investment income. So we're going to type in investment in our search, and then we're going to click the other investment income. Now, if you're a crypto investor who just holds assets and does nothing else, you're pretty much done. But if you're someone that's has income from DeFi interest, staking, rewards, or you're paid in crypto or sell NFTs, then you're still going to fill out this section. So filling this out, the first thing we're going to need is the type. So from this drop-down menu, we're going to select other investment income, and here we're going to type in crypto income, And then for total amount, we're going to go into our Koinly report. On page 3, we have the income summary, and there's 2 different ways you could do this. You can split these up and make 2 different items here in Wealthsimple if you'd like, or you can have one total one like I'm going to do right now. So my total income is $101.90. That comes from staking and from other income. So we're going to take that value and copy and paste it here. And there you have it. Now you've imported your other investment income. Alrighty, that was pretty straightforward, I hope. If you have any questions, obviously let us know. But once you're done and you filled out the remaining information according to your needs, make sure to review and then submit your information. Now, if you have questions, I obviously like to leave a lot of resources, so a bunch of links down below. Starting with the first one, this is the Koinly Help Center, where we have countless articles on crypto related things and crypto tax related topics. We have a feedback section where you can report various bugs and issues you might be having. We have a forum section where you can talk to members of our community as well as our staff. And then lastly, we have a contact section where you can send us a message directly. But if you found this video helpful in any way, consider dropping a like, subscribing for more crypto content, and I'll see you next time. Peace.